I know in the past couple of months I've been using the library a lot more, so it was nice to have a librarian come forward and offer to teach us all how to use the library better. Please welcome Dawn Rutherford.
I am always shocked by how few of my friends use the library. That is not my slide. I'm going to talk anyways. I'm always shocked by how many people that I know, people who have college educations, master's degrees, doctorates, don't use the library on a regular basis. Well, I work in a public library up north, and we have lots of immigrant population who come in, and they are so grateful to find out what we have to offer for free. So my purpose tonight is to give you some ideas of some of the stuff that you're missing out on. I doubt there's anyone here who's using every single thing I'm going to talk about tonight. Where's my slides? So as I was saying, libraries are an American privilege that so many people take for granted. And there's so many reasons you should be using it, not just because the economy is getting tighter and you need to save some money. I mean, when people complain about their taxes being wasted, I say if you're not using your library, you're the one wasting your taxes because there's so much more you can be getting. And also storage. How many people have a room that looks like this at home? Americans are renting 2 billion square feet of storage every year. That's insane, spending money to store things we don't have room for in our houses. And also recycling. Forget that. We're on to reuse. Libraries are about reusing. Now, Seattle Public Library is a fabulous library. I don't work there. I've never worked there. I use it every week myself. And I'm going to talk about some of their resources specifically. There's fabulous programs, kids' story times, teen programs, adult programs. Definitely worth checking out. I'm going to start talking about databases first. So talking about articles, if you're looking for articles, ProQuest is absolutely my favorite thing. You can get the latest David Sedaris essays. You can get recipes from your favorite TV chefs and stuff. Just Google. Look in ProQuest. You'll find the actual full-text article. I do love Google. Now, all data. This is the professional mechanics tool. You can only access that in the libraries. You have to actually go downtown and ask a librarian for help. It's not that bad. It's not that hard. We like to help. I'll talk about that more in a minute. Children's, though, if you have a library card, you can access that from any of your home computers. Consumer Reports is one that a lot of people don't realize you can access from home if you have a library card and computer. And Consumer Checkbook is a local resource that actually talks about doctors, reviews, local businesses, stuff like that. Really useful stuff. Next slide. A lot of people come in the library asking for those money books, those, what do they call them? Free money for you from the government. We don't carry those, but we do carry grant databases and foundation databases that you'll find are totally useful. Again, you will have to go down to the actual library to use these ones. The good stuff tends to be held there because they won't let us use it otherwise. And also, please, people every day, they're like, oh, I don't want to bother you. You look busy. No, bother me. Do I look like I'm getting a little bothered? Please, come in and talk to librarians. We are there to help you. You don't need the gorilla suit. You don't need a gun. Just ask nicely. You can call us. You can come in and talk. You can use our 24-hour access. We have chat lines on the library website. Use them. Now think about the things you want. Spend 1 week not buying any books, DVDs, CDs, anything like that, audiobooks. Just write them down, take pictures with your digital camera. I do that all the time in bookstores, and come in. Now, WorldCat is this fabulous free website you can use. You can find out which library systems nearby have the books that you want, or if there's a book that you want that you're not sure it exists anymore, but if some library system out there owns it, your library system will get it for you on interlibrary loan, if at all humanly possible, for free. So finding it, a couple quick tips about finding the things you want. If you're looking for current movies, featured films is my favorite keyword. Put in featured films, sort it by date, put the newest ones first. You'll see all kinds of great new DVDs the library has that they're ordering for you. Now, putting things on hold, a lot of people come in and they say, oh, it's not on the shelf. Oh, maybe next time I'll come in. No. Seattle Public, you can order up to 100 things on your card at a time. 100 things. King County's only 25. Snow Isle, where I work, unlimited. And delayed gratification. Just because the book's not there right now, so you have to wait a couple days if it's on a different library. Or you might have to wait a couple months if it's a hugely popular movie. But soon you'll have so many things coming in for you, you won't even have time to go through all the stuff that you've ordered. Now, I love Library Elf. This is a paid service. I pay, $20 a year for this. But it sends me a daily report of everything that's on all of my cards. And if you have kids, this is great because then you can have your kids' cards, anyone in your household, you can put all the cards in one thing and get a daily report so you can see what's due. Another thing I love about public libraries is they are a true third place, completely outside commerce, outside your home. You go into the library and you can sit next to people from different cultures, different age groups, different demographics that I think sometimes in our tight little internet communities, we find all the people exactly like us and we just kind of bundle like that. It's so much better to just get into libraries and form a habit. Try and get in once a week. Pick an afternoon after work that you're going to go in. That way you never miss any of your holds. You get to know the librarian who's on staff and you just get used to using it. Also, once you learn about this stuff, share it with your friends. Tell other people about it. Find out what they're reading. Find out what they've ordered from the library. Put it on your list, too. It's the best way to just share resources and have great conversations, too. What's next? Oh, yes, please. If you're using your libraries, if you appreciate some of the stuff you learned tonight, please support your libraries. Seattle Public Library is in a particular tight crunch right now. All of their staff members are facing 1 week off with no pay next year just to try and make the budget catch up a little bit. So talk to your city council, talk to anybody, volunteer for the Friends of the Library, offer to do programs. So I hope that I've turned your ideas about what libraries have to offer upside down, and that you come in and talk to us at the library. And if you want to reach me personally, I can be reached at Dawn of the Red, at LiveJournal, Flickr, Twitter, Gmail, Hotmail, any of those. So thank you very much for your time, and I hope to see you at the library.
Thank you very much, Dawn. I know I'm going to try out Library Elf. My girlfriend and I get a ton of books.